Hello and welcome to all you Geminis out there. This is your monthly horoscope for October 2022. And mind you that I have made a lot of videos lately about the Mercury retrograde, about the Mars retrograde. It all fits into this month of October. I'm going to make another separate video about the eclipses as well, coming up next week. But this is an overall view of general horoscope for Gemini. A lot is happening. We have the eclipses happening. We have the Mercury going, your ruler, going direct at the beginning of the month. We have Mars going retrograde. We have Jupiter going retrograde and in a different sign even. So we have a lot to talk about. But we're going to do that quick, right? Because that's what Geminis like. And that's what I like as well. And so it all starts off. It seems to me this is the story for October. It's the beginning of the month, the 2nd and the 3rd of October. We have your ruler Mercury going direct again in the sign of Virgo. And that for you is very significant because the Virgo is your 4th house, which is your home, your family, your emotional well-being, literally your home. You could say not only your home life, but literally your home as well. All these things go forwards around that time. So a lot of Geminis will have epiphanies, understandings of, yes, this is what I want. I want to sell the house. I want to buy the house. I want to do something else with my home life. I want to restore a balance. I want whatever it is. There is epiphanies and understandings here in the mind. And you know, Geminis, how important that is. Why? Because when you have changements there going on in this beautiful head of yours, then it prompts you into shifts in the doing, which is Mars. And that is later on in the month. Mars is going backwards at the very end of the month, 31st of October, Mars retrograde. And then Jupiter in a different sign of going into Pisces, also at the very end of the month, which will be on the 29th of October. So you're going to do things, which is Mars, differently, retrograde, because and it affects, it's not an effect, but it reflects, let's put it that way, your whole life, because Mars is in your sign, remember. So it's like you are doing you in a totally different way. And it comes from the epiphanies that you're having in that core. You know, the hidden treasure, they call it the 4th house, which is your core, which is where you're coming from, your ancestors, your roots, and your family and all of that. But also your emotional well-being. So it will prompt you into, I have to do things differently. It could be literally anything. But your life path, for a lot of people, it's your significant relationships, it's your job, and it's your home life, right? And your public life. So you could do things so differently, and you are going to reassess that. It's how you profile yourself, right? So if you profile yourself like or you have been doing that like someone who's always helping others and who's always focusing on others, now you can think, because of that epiphany in the 4th house, you're thinking, I'm going to say no every now and then. And I'm going to go for my goals. Mars in your 1st house. When it goes direct again, you can do that. But that's only in January. But you have some reassessment time how you are going to do this huge shift. Because it's a huge shift, right? If you've been telling everyone, like, yeah, it's okay. And then all of a sudden you say it's not okay. Yes, you can expect some friction there. And you are now, with the reassessment of Mars retrograde, reassessing how you're going to put that in the most easy way for you and also for others. So you're going to redraw the lines, basically. That's Mars going retrograde in your 1st house. You could be doing some stuff on your physical appearance as well that you want to change, right? Whatever that is, and thinking about that. Now, Jupiter going retrograde as well on the 29th of October in your 10th house. And it's like, for the last time it's going to be there, the last degrees there of Pisces. So the ones who have a birthday or a planet in Gemini at the very end will feel this a lot. There is like this opportunity here to still have purpose when it comes to your work, to make some expansion when it comes to your work. For sure, it is a bit tension though, but you can do that by really thinking about your intention here. And that is up until the end of the year in December, that Jupiter will still be in your 10th house of expansion there. But of course, the most important thing that everyone will feel the most is the solar eclipse, and it's in Scorpio. So it's a very significant, very like karmic, kind of dramatic solar eclipse. I don't know why I'm talking like this. It's a scorpionic energy. And it's the sun and the moon together at 2 degrees of Scorpio, and Venus will be there as well. So everything that has to do with value, what you like, love, money, all the good stuff, is with that eclipse. And of course the south node. Why is it a double whammy? Because the south node has to do with letting go, and Scorpio also has to do with letting go. And therefore it will really feel very karmic and very necessary to release in a way. And for you, that is your 6th house. And the 6th house is your day-to-day routine, it's your day-to-day life, it's your health. So there's something happening there that is like an ending and a new beginning. So for a lot of you, yes, it will be a job that has ended. But it's not something, these are general horoscopes. Don't panic, when you're not seeing this at all, because you will. Because this is energy that's been going on for a while there with these eclipses here. And there is certainly an opportunity here to end and to restart. The same with bad habits that you have, bad routines that you're having. Like you only eat once a day, for instance, at 8 o'clock in the evening. That needs to stop, and and there is a lot of good energy to do that and to start all over again. That is this south node and this energy of the eclipse in your 6th house. So an ending and a transformation and a new beginning. And it's only the purpose here is transformation, but is to get towards more healthiness, right? Because this belongs to the Saros cycle 6 south. And I'm going to make a separate video next week to explain this a little bit better. And it's all about strength and liberation. So this could mean that, yes, you have some great new routines to look forward to in the future, but first of all, some old routines, they need to go. Having said that, I wish you a very good month. It's very interesting for all of us. Make the best out of it, and see you next time. Bye-bye.